like me be the end of the world. I've given you a chance, Koenma. I've waited until you found my replacement. Now, it's time to settle the question. Should human beings live or die? Shinobu Sensui, at one time a spirit detective, just as Yusuke is now. With the sins of humanity as a weapon, can Yusuke bring him down?
Oh dear, as if the tunnel threatened.
End of playback. On the play. 23 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. Yu Yu Hakusho, Ghost Files. S3, 377, Century's Fall. Press OK to pause. Skip intro button.
Whoa!
Oh my!
They sure left in a hurry.
They seem different from the other robots somehow. Curious.
They dropped something.
It appears to be a locket.
There's a picture inside. Oh, I've seen this woman before. Back at the toy box. This is Leo's mother.
Why did that robot have such a thing?
Let's go after them. We might find something else.
His energy had been dormant. A new power had been forming in him, and it awoke to dispel Seaman's territory and prevail. Back at Yusuke's apartment, the group interrogated Seaman. Like the Doctor, he was a friendless human who had been turned against his own kind by watching a video called Chapter Black. But that was not all, as Koenma revealed the head villain's identity.
What is this? A security alarm? How dare you block our path? Do you not know who I am? Stand aside for Cheryl, heir to the queendom of Vibra.
I don't think they're very interested in princesses around here. Something doesn't smell right. Look out!
You helped Spirit Detective, right? You must have been with us.
I know I'm about to get into a boss battle right now. Really? I'm about to get into a boss battle.
Maybe I should. I like that job. It takes sacrifices being in human form all day.
Let's try to stick to the subject of Sensui.
Fine.
Let's be careful. What an eyesore.
Yep, that was a mistake. Shit.
Of course I'm sure you don't. I've been in training since we myself.
I can do this.
Besides, we know for sure how he has the Jack video and he's using it against us. Just imagine.
Come on, Magic!
But your father has ordered you to
To arms!
get on.
If that's the worst I get from him, I'll get out.
Don't come back soon, sir, right? I think our dynamic was really
Come on, Magic!
But what should I tell your father if you return?
To arms!
George wants to go with you. George,
I can't falter now.
Oh shit, man.
How about this?
Phew.
this might be the time for us all. You take
Night!
No, sir, please be careful. All those times I hated you, I only have memory.
Come on, Magic!
I promise I'll see
Look at that, extra fries in the bag.
I must focus.
I don't feel good.
Let's hear the downturns. The wood service and fleet was raised by the little groups and trader. I know they must have taken away the spirit of technology.
Hang in there.
Phew.
Is protector to its greatest threat. Exactly. Or in other words, haven't you read it?
Night impact!
Oh, it's hurting again.
Light! To arms!
Since we had something new, he could destroy
Night!
I can do this.
Let me do that.
Night impact! Come on, magic!
Oh shit. Wait a minute.
I couldn't. Night!
truckloads of grain. I've given him a good case.
Are you okay?
Phew.
What kind of case? What?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Do it now.
I can do this.
The circumstances were different. The opening was only 10 meters wide. There was no plan of expansion. It was stable, allowing lower class students.
I must stay calm.
It took 8 psychics, the strongest they thought existed, to maintain it. It wasn't a free passage for the demons. It was a trap, organized.
Holy light!
They captured demons as they squeezed.
To arms!
Turn back to watch us while we rescue you, Kana. That's right, and one of them had just what was waiting.
Here goes.
Capture your demons. Sakio? You mean he was already starting stuff when I was getting kicked out of kindergarten? One way to look at it, yeah. Today there's an entire culture of demon bodyguards for corporate crooks.
Night impact!
Sakio began it all.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
My intelligence team picked up news of a giant transaction that night. All key members of the Black Club and the burgeoning demon trade will be present. If successful, they will compel them in every corner of the globe.
Night!
That's so funny.
That was close.
The raid was successful. Since we used partner Mitsuki with skill and the team was weakened, they caught the club by surprise and only it was perhaps too much by surprise. As
Look at that. Hey.
never should have seen. Something you shouldn't have seen. Like what?
Well, there's that taken care of.
Something you should have seen, like
And
what?
yet, the gate remains
It's a
closed.
show of indulgence in humanity's darkest side.
Look,
A
Cheryl.
ritualistic party they called the Feast of Human Vices.
They're carrying those boxes over to the other side.
Perhaps we can use them to our advantage. Let us find a place from which we can ride one of the boxes. It may take us to those 2 robots, or even some way back home.
These humans were torn by the demons they'd ensnared, torturing them with no motivation other than their own twisted pleasure. Since we had sworn his life to protecting his race from demons. But here, humans were enacting cruelties 1,000 times worse than anything he'd seen from a demon. Black and white blood, flipped upside down. His mind
wasn't big enough to hold the change.
See, I think that's the only thing that's gonna get on my nerves. Cause I don't got that.
Sensui lived his life in a straight and narrow. But what he saw that night,
What's that thing?
everything he knew there was.
Night impact!
Wasn't so what they were doing to you, Keen.
Yeah, you're right. But there's a most important difference.
Light!
That night, Sensui fell into a rage.
Big win, right?
Reasonable turn to crash out.
Something in him fractured. He became obsessed with the chapter black tape. And then they both gone. Maybe Sensui was too dedicated to his cause. Too hard. He gave himself entirely to the purging of evil. Then he came to question the sanctity of the human race. And now...
Sheesh, we're busy! Night impact! Holy light!
Why always half-ass around? Take yourself too seriously and you won't turn into a...
That's how it's done.
Precisely why I choose you represents me better. I want to see you too much.
Yes, of course. Don't be too long to defend me, pal. Sorry.
Yes, of course.
Last 10 years, why he
That was funny.
I let myself believe he'd lost his mind and was heartless. I should have tracked him better. One thing I know about Sensui is that he'll never stop until he's accomplished his goal.
You should be good.
You're not alone. It's him!
Huh.
Step aside.
Holy light! Night impact!
Hardly a challenge.
They're after Mitari.
Hey, what's up?
If we can get inside a box, we may be taken to the other side of the gate.
Let's use one of those boxes over there.
You mind telling me what that
Gwen.
was, Kazuma?
The bad guys
Looks like this plan is a success. We make a great team, girl.
They're attacking through the window. Don't let them see you.
Did I say something wrong?
How they got here?
No. Cheryl?
I don't believe it. It looks like they fucked you. How could you do that to your team?
I was captured within the secret as well as your ritual. I've heard every word you've spoken, and now that you've served your purpose, you can die with the humans you couldn't detach yourself from.
It seems as though we've made it to the other side. Let's get out of this thing.
Saying they let Seaman go so they could follow you to us. No kidding, you can hear it right there.
Mission accomplished.
You should try it sometime.
Indeed. Now to find those...
I confess, at first I was surprised when I sensed what you needed among them. Call me childish, but I think it supports my view. We two detectives are
there they are.
destined to clash. You see, what you needed is among us.
Let's not lose them again.
Maggot, ready to kill your own man because he lost his convenience. I'll teach you. Wait, you idiot! Haven't you
Jeez, we're busy!
You're like an ugly singer with a
Light!
nice voice. Things are different now, Chris. I'm different.
Night!
Power.
Ow!
What kind of power? I don't know yet. It just feels really good. I got all desperate and just let him down to be a real kind
Calm
of
down.
I got to win his powers with one shot.
No! Holy light!
Come on, girl.
Nice!
And that includes the most ambitious territory of all, the Kakai barrier net that divides the worlds.
Nope, doesn't work.
Step aside. Night!
What is this? Hi-ya!
Hardly a challenge.
Simple, boys. It means 2 days till the tunnel opens. What? What's the matter, Detective Yusuke Urameshi? Did you think you had more time?
A little bird from Spirit World said we still had a full week.
Come now, we both know not to trust their intelligence, and we made some leaps forward last night.
Look at all the robots.
This place is certainly more inviting than what we've seen thus far.
It even smells nicer.
You can tell that from the scent?
Those 2 robots we saw before must be around here somewhere.
Unless you can sniff them out, I suppose we'd better start looking.
We're in need of a psychic who can slice the Kakai barrier net in sewer space.
Then he's the one. But I'm not ready for this.
No one has ever helped you. They all took part in humanity's darkest indulgence. Torture. You do want to punish them for all they've done to you, don't you? Men do what they're supposed to do. It's not always about what they want.
But I'm not ready for this.
I look forward to great results, Z-Man.
It's a showdown. Why would they fight on the street? They're pretty innocent out there.
What is this, Yusuke?
Get back against the wall now. Okay, I'm taking this one. Don't be a moron. You'll play it like I tell you. Did you hear what I said? Beating Z-Man was a brave feat, but you're injured and in no shape to fight.
He's right. Keep your distance, Yusuke. It's no cakewalk for you either. I started him off too. He can store up his spirit energy and fire it just like you.
1 second.
Same and Urameshi have the same technique.
How strong's his power? Can't say. We don't know what he's learned in the last 10 years.
Any initial contact is going to be a gamble. So, are you listening to all this, Urameshi?
No peace.
Sounds like fun. Go easy.
No, guess when you become a champ, you get to do all the cool stuff.
Afternoon, Detective Sensui. Rumor is you snapped. You can only deal with the baby stuff.
Or to the contrary, Your Majesty.
One second, I want to see.
I'll stop you, freak. You will fail.
The boat just flared up without any warning.
Safety! Bring him into safety! They'll take him!
You have to tell me what you're talking about.
Like I told Genkai before, there's something fake about his power. The only way to know his strength for sure is to meet him head on.
Oh shit.
This is it.
I didn't think this was long. Let's content this way, I guess. Actually could. This camera.
Only 2 days before the tunnel to Demon World is complete.
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
Urameshi
Okay,
and his
cool.
predecessor, Shinobu Sensui, now make first blows, with Sensui appearing to take the upper hand. But, unbeknownst to Yusuke's group, Kuwabara is the one they're after. He is the final key to unleashing humanity's end.
Yeah, say less. Alright, my bad, y'all.
Alright, I'm ready to
Take
take
the playback.
Fine robots start
On
driving
the
off it.
suggested for you screen. Next episode button.
for a full offensive out to capture Kuwabara. No.
Play. 3 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. Review the pre-show, Ghost Files. S3, B78, divide and conquer. Press OK to pause. Skip intro button.
The Raikens get you to stand by. Oh, what does that mean? Leave? I wasn't paying attention, y'all. I was fucking around with my camera. What? I know that way either. Ah, hell.
Shall we? To arms!
Should be fine like that for right now. Glad I figured out a use for it.
Let's keep it up!
The boat just flared up without even a warning.
My Like I told Genkai before, there's something fake about his power. The only way to know his strength is to meet him head on.
So, dude.
You can't.
Shall we?
You're actually seeing me. I just tried to murder you and your best friends. I almost did too.
Come on, Magic!
Do what they're supposed to do.
Night impact! I let my guard down.
What you're talking about.
Yeah, his shit.
I'd say that went well.
This is it. I've caught him off guard.
I'm gonna go back to the town.
Try that again. Get yourself off the ground, you're messy. You won't defeat him lying down. What the hell was that? All my punches were solid, but he brushed them aside like broccoli eating mortar. Didn't even give me a chance to kick his ass. As I thought, the two detectives
so I just had to go back and talk to the robots.
with their similar background, it's akin to fighting your own reflection in the mirror. Futile war that cannot be won. Sensui anticipates use case
Wait, what the fuck? Shit.
Only he's one step ahead.
That's pretty cool.
You're not wrong. And it's thanks to his Ryuken style.
Ryuken?
Ryuken is a special brand of martial arts that relies on fast footwork. The fighter maintains his position while diverting attacks with his arms, then retaliates with powerful kicks.
There are stringent rules governing.
Does this show the world that we're in now?
Here, you may peruse records of this realm's reorganization process. This world is completely mechanized. It is undergoing a rapid process of reorganization and compression. Current order levels are estimated at approximately 85%.
What happens when it reaches 100%?
You got the wrong guy. No one wants
The realm will achieve zero.
No, I'm sure Kuwabara is the psychic. Mr. Sensui needs his power to cut down the barrier.
We've got
So
to
you're
warn
gonna destroy
them.
it.
You mean it'll disappear?
See them where
That's crazy.
they'll go. Great, they moved on. Hey!
Precisely.
Get down!
We've constructed this secret base to resist that outcome.
So all of the machines are reorganizing the realm, except for the machines that are trying to stop it. That sounds complicated.
The most effective means of stopping the reorganization lies in chaos. Certain elements, such as hearts and emotions, are chaotic in nature. Such emotions are blessings from Lord Vam, who resists the forces of order.
Yes.
Wait, did you say Lord Vam?
This technique.
You can't mean Vam the Malevolent. He's the one who's been spreading bacteria all over our world. What does it all mean? What is Vam trying to do?
Are you ready? It's time. We are gonna meet them.
Yes, I mean, no. My heart is pounding.
Most of your retirement years, that's what matters.
I have to do something or else.
I'm not ready.
I have an idea.
Neither am I.
The robots from before.
They're upstairs. Hurry before they leave again.
It's time to judge your allies. Get down now!
sister. He may piss me off sometimes, but he's my little bro, and I'm the only one who gets to pick on him.
Oh, how nice.
There's all the training in the world can't make up for bad aim.
I cannot proceed. My heart! It is going to burst!
Settle down.
But the humans are already... Salutations.
Fleeing like common thieves is hardly behavior befitting royalty.
Wait, we can explain.
Brush this off.
Our hearts went into overdrive.
His apartment?
So you two are robots that possess hearts as well.
It was just a diversion all along.
I think you dropped this.
Diversion could have killed Botan and...
Leo's locket, an important item.
Leo? You know Leo?
I was afraid we might have lost it. Thank you for retrieving it. It was Master Leo who installed our hearts in the first place.
Leo gave you your heart, just as Vam the Malevolent gave hearts to other robots?
Correct. It is thanks to Master Leo that all robots here can coexist. Though it may be presumptuous of me to say, Master Leo did excellent work. In fact, we have been selected to be the great kings for this year. Only a robot with a heart pure enough to resist order can become a great king.
And the hearts Leo gave you were particularly pure?
Correct. We are, in a sense, much like Master Leo himself.
I knew it. That's why you smell so gentle.
Perhaps it also explains why my heart reacted so strongly to the sight of you. It beat so hard, I feared it might burst.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. That's Leo's heart.
Wait, so that means...
Perhaps the necklace was the ruse. And he actually has feelings for me.
Leo...
Now I'm getting pissed.
Meanwhile,
Shame June couldn't find a better replacement. I just can't decide if I should be insulted or flattered.
I have a bio, but she's more...
Look at me.
You little probably think you get a bag of cotton candy grapes.
Figured it wouldn't work. I need one of the jewels on Cheryl's necklace. That's the only way I can warp to the machine. What can I do? Kina,
I didn't pray about it.
hang on, you two.
There's smoke, there's fire.
There's the signal.
Yeah, it's a full-scale
From
war.
now on,
No turning back.
you're Prickle. You're Clicker.
Clicker.
Acceptable. Is there a reason for these names?
You're just kinda, you know, prickly.
Are you suggesting my behavior has thorns somehow? This reasoning does not compute.
And you're totally clicky.
Huh? I'm clicky?
Your sense of aesthetics is truly singular, Kina.
Thanks. I think.
We dubbed thee Prickle and Clicker. Perfectly suitable names, I'd say.
We have never had such designations before. Previously, we were identified only by serial number.
Lucky us, right? Prickle.
Affirmative. We are indeed fortunate, Clicker.
Shizuma, are you alright?
My heart is reacting to the sound of my new name. It feels like nervousness, but different somehow.
This feeling is joy.
Anyhow, Prickle and Clicker, we were hoping to ask a favor of you.
Ah, yes. You are looking for a way to return to your home realm. We shall assist you. It is the least we can do to thank you for our names. It might take some time. I suggest that you rest your bodies in the room next door.
Your hearts to beat fastest.
Seriously, Cheryl?
One moment. Calculating. According to diagnostic data,
They just don't make spirit supposed to. You mean crazy and evil? No, they sure don't, thank you. Fight me!
Deciding also made my heart go ba-bump, ba-bump.
Damn, shawty. You the french fries, you ain't even a hamburger. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got problems.
What's wrong? Let's see. Bacteria gathers chaos for Vam the Malevolent. It's brought to the machine realm to oppose the forces of order. And order is...
Cheryl, you're going to wear yourself out. Let's just rest up and focus on getting back home, okay?
Yes, I suppose you're right. But still, there's something that gnaws on my mind.
Well, now that I finally got a leg up on you, let's see how you play kickball with this! Lucky for me, I have a spare. Hey, you yellow-bellied boy! You just gonna kick him while he's down? Why not fight me, the warrior of love, defender of the defenseless? He'll kill you! For I am Kazuma Kuwabara, and now prepare to feel my shiny new sword! At last, the moment of truth I've been waiting for. We'll see if he really is the one. Wait a sec, this is just my plain old everyday spirit sword! Man, what happened to the new souped-up one I used against Seaman? Darn, would have been cool. That blade could barely slice through butter, let alone dimensions.
Using this terminal, I have investigated your origins. You came from the human realm. Please observe. Are you familiar with wormholes?
There's a hole in the sky over Vents. Is that a wormhole?
This machine realm is connected to the human realm by a wormhole. Lord Vam has modified Sentinel units to create new machines. He also created a wormhole in order to send them to your realm.
Let me guess. Those machines are the Bacteria, and they're traveling to our world through the wormhole.
So if I'm getting this right, the wormhole connects to our world. It's like a tunnel between this world and ours.
Vam creates the Bacteria here, in the machine realm, then sends it through the wormhole to contaminate our realm.
Dare you risk that erratic record among civilians? Merciless coward.
For clarity's sake, I will use your term, Bacteria, in further explanation. The Bacteria was created for the purposes of collecting emotion.
What purpose could that serve?
Vam is acting in opposition to order. By gathering emotions, he gathers chaos for his cause as well. Bestowing hearts upon the robots here is another form of his protest.
I might be wrong, but if that wormhole connects to our world, we might be able to use it to go home.
It certainly seems plausible. But before we jump in, might I use that device? I'd like to see what else it can tell us.
This device directly accesses the user's memories to transmit information.
Obviously, they're trying to split us up.
However, its effects on a human subject have not been verified.
I want to try it.
Oh.
This feels strange. I can't smell anything. Is this a dream or something?
Pooh, please, wake up, please.
The first daughter.
All right.
Keiko,
Tragedy rocked the queendom of Vibra.
Before they do.
Why?
The newborn princess had been kidnapped. The kidnapper left a sinister message, which hung like a storm cloud over the palace.
We are here to darken the future of Vibra. We have taken your nameless princess, she who shall call chaos upon the queendom. We demand the immediate termination of the royal bloodline and the full transfer of power to the people.
Vibra, having barely just finished celebrating the birth of the princess, was now filled with mourning over her disappearance. Queen Synthana and her husband, Prince Garland, rallied their most trusted vassals. The company immediately began searching for the missing princess. In 2 days' time, Prince Garland managed to track down the kidnapper's hideout. But the newborn princess was nowhere to be found. The child had vanished without a trace. Queen Synthana put on a brave face before her subjects, though inside, she was racked with grief over her daughter's disappearance.
Children of Vibra, I thank you for the many tears you've shed for your dear princess. No matter what threats befall our nation, I will continue to serve you, good people of Vibra. I urge you to wipe your tears and remain positive.
The queen boldly addressed and implored her subjects, but they were shocked to see the toll tragedy had taken on her body. Queen Synthana appeared before her people 3 days after the princess's abduction.
Boy, I swear the freaking...
She had become thin and frail. Her body betrayed the desperation in her heart as a mother who had lost her daughter.
If you kill me, you are so dead.
But strength still shined in her
swear,
eyes. She refused to let her citizens succumb to despair as she had. Still, it was plain to see that the queen was pushing herself too far.
The YouTube parameters and laws or whatever is
to the
just...
throne continued, but the abducted princess's whereabouts remained unknown.
This is my fault,
the queen said, her eyes tired and hollow. Prince Garland took his wife's frail hand into his own, but all he could say to comfort her was,
"It is not your fault. It is not your fault."
Garland's voice wavered as he repeated these words again and again. Synthana watched her husband in silence.
The future I'd once envisioned is no longer possible. I no longer have the power.
I'm tempted to stream Life is Strange tonight.
People of Vibra.
Or I could just finish that on Monday or Tuesday.
We need more time.
I only got 2 episodes left.
Our people will grant us that.
I'll see how I feel in a couple hours.
The queen could barely manage to whisper.
That copyright shit is fucking...
I've tried reaching out for her again.
Yeah, like, oh my damn.
But I fear I've done all that I can do.
Select action.
Queen Synthana was a powerful mage. It stood to reason that her daughter would inherit such power. Since the abduction, Synthana had tried desperately to detect her daughter's magical energy. But she had not found a single hint of the princess, and now her own powers waned within her. In her grief, the queen's magic dwindled. It was as if Queen Synthana's heart had frozen, totally overwhelmed by the loss of her daughter.
If only I'd given her a name straight away, instead of waiting for her naming ceremony. Try as I might to call for her, she's without a name to call. I can still feel her warmth in my hands. Her tiny body, so fragile, so delicate.
Tears streamed down Queen Synthana's face.
Prince Garland gently wiped his wife's cheeks dry.
My queen, please, try to be at ease. I am here with you. I know it seems as though there's no end to this sadness, but I am by your side to bear it with you.
Prince Garland squeezed her hand tightly. He hoped that he could give her his warmth, his presence, in place of their daughters, and thus share with her some of his strength. Synthana finally lifted her gaze to meet her husband's. Looking into her tear-drenched eyes, Garland spoke.
You must focus on your own health. It's the best thing you can do for her now.
Prince Garland reached out to hold Synthana. Synthana surrendered to her husband's tender embrace and wrapped her arms around him. He held her even tighter. Synthana needed his support. It was as vital to her as the air she breathed. The princess's whereabouts remained unknown. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. In time, the Vibran public came to assume their princess was dead, but none dared say so out loud. The citizens remained strong and granted Queen Synthana and Prince Garland fealty and love. Eventually, the people of Vibra stopped talking about the nameless princess altogether.
Is this a story about the queen that's evidently protecting me? I don't get it.
Where am I? My senses are betraying me. No, they've abandoned me entirely.
The second daughter. Several years had passed since the princess was abducted. At long last, the queendom of Vibra awoke to a joyous new morning, for Queen Synthana was expecting her second child. That wasn't all of Synthana's newfound fortune. Her magical power had also regenerated somewhat, perhaps due to her renewed desire to protect her new daughter. The adoring cries of Queen Synthana's faithful subjects welcomed her second child into the world. When the day of this new princess's naming finally arrived, she was given the name Cheryl. Cheryl grew up under careful protection, never far from Synthana's loving, watchful eye. Even as a toddler, Cheryl proved to be a quick thinker, and she grew into a fearless young girl. The people of Vibra, enthralled by their second princess, eventually all but forgot about her missing sister. Except for Synthana herself. When Cheryl was 3 years old, Queen Synthana fell deathly ill. Her court doctors did their best to uncover the root of the sickness that gnawed at their queen, but their trials all ended in failure. Queen Synthana withdrew from the public eye and spent her days lying in bed. Still, the young Cheryl would regularly visit the queen's bedroom, where her mother was usually well enough to teach her magic. At times, though, Synthana could do nothing but silently gaze into the distance. Cheryl sensed a great sadness in her mother's heart. She worked hard to make her mother smile again, doing her best to stay positive and clearly demonstrate the progress she'd made in her magical training. But Cheryl knew the truth.
The Queen had never given up the search for her unnamed sister. This created an unspoken tension between mother and daughter, a tension that even Prince Garland couldn't understand. Time passed, but Synthana showed no signs of recovery. The Queen grew more and more gaunt by the day.
Mother's going to die.
Cheryl murmured one evening at the dinner table. Her words struck a dissonant chord with Prince Garland. He believed he knew the cause of his wife's terrible illness. Grief for the twin losses of her firstborn and her magical powers.
My mom! Hey, what did all of you do?
You're right, my darling,
said Queen Synthana, smiling sadly at her husband.
As you say, I cannot let go of our missing daughter. Her absence eats away at me even now. When she was here, I couldn't protect her. When she was gone, I couldn't save her. Is she alive? Or is she dead? I cannot even mourn her uncertainty.
Guilt and doubt had built up inside the Queen, like rocks in a riverbed, slowly but surely wearing down what strength she had left. Giving birth to Cheryl and watching her grow up in safety only served to push her guilt for the loss of her firstborn over the brink. Unable at last to control the pain she'd kept harnessed for years, Queen Synthana knew she had reached a point of no return.
No, my queen, I forbid it. Ending your life would not change a thing.
Prince Garland was deeply saddened when he heard his wife's decision.
I am sorry, my darling, but I can never forgive myself.
Alright, Rebecca, thank you for commenting.
Over Cheryl.
I'm just now seeing this
She's
too.
a very strong child, but
my
also
bad.
very sensitive. She understands why I feel I must leave this world.
Yeah, Rebecca, thank you so much for commenting. Oh wait, no, this is YouTube.
Still to teach her.
Shit, I thought this was Twitch.
I wanted
but yeah,
to hold her hand
thank you, Rebecca.
So many things.
Rebecca,
I wanted to walk with her.
Yeah.
And talk with her. I have failed both of my daughters.
I'm not ignoring, I'm just waiting. Shit.
Sensing something was amiss, Cheryl came running into the room. She dashed over to her mother and clung fast to her.
Like and subscribe to the channel if you fuck with me for real.
But maintained his distance from the family.
I beg your pardon, Your Highness. I was unable to stop Princess Cheryl.
Never mind. Thank you, Sebastian.
Synthana smiled at the attendant to a stage.
Damn, dude!
She then
my boy going outside.
Cheryl.
She said, just take me home.
Cheryl felt the weak touch of her mother's fingertips. She could tell the Queen barely had any strength left.
Cheryl, there is something I need to tell you. You must find your own destiny.
Destiny? Cheryl repeated.
I tried my hardest to find my own destiny too. But your destiny belongs to you alone. You must find it. When you do, you'll become much stronger. You will grow into a queen worthy of your subjects' love.
Synthana reached out to Cheryl and closed her eyes. She tenderly ran her fingers through her daughter's hair. Both Cheryl and Garland sat beside her, watching without saying a word. Synthana's hand slowed to a stop. A moment later,
It softly fell onto Cheryl's shoulder. At last, Queen Santana was at peace.
I see. This is an old memory. A memory about my older sister who went missing. Oh, how her disappearance haunted you, Mother.
Cheryl, are you there? It's like I can feel you beside me. It's so strange.
The Lost Princess.
Over here disputing a lot of goddamn
In
claims.
the ancient Vibran tongue, Kina means destiny. The kidnapped princess was passed along like an unwanted gift.
Man, I swear that's the only thing that's kind of like frustrating about being a content creator, y'all.
To the frontier town of N. Owen, acting on a whim to look in the alley where she had been left, may have been guided by destiny as well. When he saw the abandoned child, Owen felt a mysterious, luminous presence around her. It was a manifestation of Queen Santana's desires to protect her daughter. Owen gave the child her first ever name, Kina. The ancient Vibran tongue recognized two senses of destiny. One is the state of a person as they drift through life, following the whims of society around them. But the other sense describes the path that a person finds for themselves.
The lost Vibran princess ended up in N, just like I did. And then she met Owen. Wait, it can't be, can it? The lost princess.
I got more copyright claims on my lives than I got anything else.
Cheryl.
That's why I was like, YouTube is not friendly when it comes to this
I don't
shit.
know what to say. That woman.
But I don't get hit with shit by
She's my mother.
Yeah.
She's our mother. It's hard to believe. I know it's true. I'm the Queen's lost daughter.
So yeah, related.
What was she like, Cheryl? You know, our mother.
What'd you do to me?
She was deeply sad. The mother I knew as I grew up was nearly always crying. They say she used to smile resolutely upon her subjects, but that was not the Queen, not the mother that I knew. It was hard for a child to bear. Very, very hard. Seeing her lie there, disconsolate, knowing that she had lost someone whom I could never replace. Mother never saw me. Not really. Though I stood right before her. Mother's heart was filled with my sister's absence. It had no room for me. It is so very hard to feel unloved. And I felt it every single day. Oh, Kina, how you must despise me. How selfish you must think I am.
I don't think you're selfish, Cheryl. I even understand how you feel. Growing up, I had family in Owen, but I still always felt this deep, sharp pang of loneliness. It's painful not knowing who you are.
When you felt that spirit, it never occurred to you it was your mother?
I mean, I always felt like someone was protecting me, but I've had powerful magic since I was little. I just thought it was part of that. I never imagined it was my mother.
When I realized that my own mother was protecting you, I couldn't help but feel strange. And I'll admit, angry as well. Suddenly, I was that selfish, jealous little girl again. I wish that I could take back the horrible things I said to you.
I'm not the only one she protected. I know I wasn't fully conscious, but I could still feel it so clearly. Our mother appeared that day to protect both of us.
I'm sorry.
Kina,
I know she did.
you're right. Deep down, I felt it too.
Right?
Thank you, Kina. Perhaps she will appear again someday.
I'm sure she will. You know how good we are at getting into danger.
Well, the next time she appears, we certainly have something to tell her.
We do? What's that?
How much she means to our family, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Let's talk to her together as sisters.
Yes, let's.
The very power Mr. Sensui was seeking. They've got it. They can crack the Kakai barrier we raised to seal off Demon World. Then all hell will break loose, literally. There'll be no stopping the A-class or, heaven forbid, S-class demons.
Are you all right?
Mankind.
Are your systems operational? We feared your hearts malfunctioned.
Then we must come to a
Cheryl, I'm so happy. I finally know who I am. And I have a sister. I've wanted a family for my whole life.
What about me?
I'll admit it feels a bit strange to suddenly have an older sister.
You should search your
What
soul
is this
for the
warm
answer.
feeling? Am I overheating?
To be our foe.
And look at me.
The next
I have a little sister.
no mercy.
So, are you going to call me Big Sis from now on?
Let's go.
Perhaps when Ribidons fly. Besides, you're
Ribidons.
royalty now, Kina. Someone will have to teach you the manners suitable to your station.
Royalty, huh?
What am I
Of
supposed
course,
to do with this?
but worry not. I shall instruct you most thoroughly and mercilessly. My dear sister.
Hurry it up.
Dear sister?
Make your choice. Are we
That's
that
not something I'm used to. They look happy.
Diagnostics detect a familial bond forming between them. It is making me feel fuzzy inside.
Aha, our first lesson begins. Repeat. That is not something to which I am accustomed.
Please wait for me. Or is it too
Cheryl,
loud for me to go along with
what's
you
wrong?
guys?
My head.
It's never too late to reform one's ways.
The time is nigh.
Welcome to our team.
The time is nigh. For all of the divine artifacts to return to their master.
Cheryl?
Stupid birds.
The lock.
It has been opened.
Cheryl!
Please, come back. That area is very dangerous.
Danger, danger.
Do your damn job and
Great Kings! Incoming signal from Lord Van.
You big son of a...
teleport me here.
He's around here somewhere. I can feel his eyes on me. Just the wind again.
They must be in the world of machines. I've got to get one of those jewels and warp there somehow. But how?
Welcome. Come, take a look. We've got a whole new stock of items, fresh off the Uzra.
The Uzra. Of course! I should try talking to the captain of the Uzra. As for Kina and Cheryl, I should tell Owen and Sebastian. But what could I even say to them?
Oh, young man. Surely something I have tickles your fancy.
Sure.
That shit look like it's finna hurt. 8,000.
Just starting to get a good workout. Please, more rocks? Come on, this guy really needs a creativity consultant.
Those are rocks! Yusuke has found himself in the merciless territory of Sniper, and as he runs for his life, Genkai and the rest of the team try to track him down. Can Yusuke escape Sniper's endless barrage, reach Sentry, and save Kuwabara? Not to mention the entire human race.
Probably not.
Didn't this Sniper guy's mom ever tell him not to play with
Playback. Suggested for you screen. Play. 23 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. New Liverpool show, Ghost Files. S3, E80, moving target. Press OK to pause. Skip intro button.
Let's see. So it's gonna be. Which I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. That's why I kind of hate these damn controls.
Sniper has marked Yusuke's body with targets he can hit without aiming, using anything he can find.
That's not good now, is it?
There's some real ammo! Dreaded 710 split. Man, if I didn't know better, I'd think someone was trying to kill me.
God, yep. I hate when it does that. Alright, cool.
Is he afraid of me, or is he keeping his distance just to drag this out? Sentry must be long gone by now, thanks to this trigger-happy loser.
Alrighty.
Kaito and Yano will be waiting for us at Mushiori Station.
We still have no clue which way Yusuke was headed.
Demon's Door Cave. I'm sure
Look
that's where
for
Mr. Sensu will be taking
Why
Kuwabara.
would that
Mr.
motherfucker
Itsuki's waiting there for him to bring the
starting to think that motherfucker hates me? That was funny.
I wish Yusuke had his communication mirror. He says it looks like a compact and fate forbid he ever be seen with makeup.
Don't worry, if he's half the bad boy he thinks he is, which isn't totally unthinkable, he should manage to tough it all out and stay on their trail. In which case we should cross paths eventually, so let's move.
Moton, I need you to do something for me. This is by far the most serious danger I've faced since I started overseeing the detectives. Going to Spirit World. Now that Sensory has the power to cut the Genkai wrapped around. You'll be well done soon. Stop drooling over little flies. I'm hungry. Now you do realize this will cooperate. This will grant your death wish. And I would die before I cooperate with you.
Pardon me. Oh, I haven't seen. There's a favor. I'm researching the mecha infestation. To move forward with my research, I'll need bacteria samples from East Vent. When you get close to bacteria, it drains away your life force. I can't get close enough to collect. But you all look like a hardy lot. You will. Please collect 5 samples from the bacteria in...
I'd hate you to waste precious energy on walking. Now I know I'm being watched. Previous that. Yeah, you were made your apology to the locker room girls after second period, Jim.
Piss break. Be right back.
If he doesn't think I'm a cult member with all these freakish tattoos. Hey. Sniper! Whatever happened to just plain bullets?
Oh shit. Bad, everyone. Had to grab me a drink.
Man, you were so gonna hit a great piece of my mess!
Whew.
It's always so much more exciting when they run.
How long we been streaming for, by the way?
But then again, maybe
1 hour and 14 minutes, not bad.
I think I should try something that requires a more old-fashioned skill. I just hope he runs out of energy before I do. He had to pick a fuel truck. If I shoot it with my spirit gun, it'll blow my face off.
Okay, where is that even at?
Must have run out of gas. Ironic.
Ah.
I thought we didn't want to storm the cave.
That was before Coolbar was kidnapped.
We'll give you the recap later.
Ahoy, Leo!
How to get to this hole in the ground.
Is that the crystal ball? Of course. What does it show you?
Well, lots of things. When it works, at least. I'll let you see it one of these days. By the way, you sailing solo today?
Actually, Cheryl and Kina were abducted.
What? Abducted?
Vam, the Malevolent, took them.
Vam, the Malevolent?
He appeared and took them away. I couldn't stop him.
We've got to go after him. Where did he take him?
He said something about a machine realm. They're probably where I first lost my memories.
Good thing you've got that warp device. He can take you anywhere as long as you can remember it, right?
Usually. But it can't take me back to that place full of machines. I think that's because it's somewhere beyond this world. If my memories are correct, we need one of the jewels from Cheryl's necklace. If we had one of those, we could upgrade the warp device.
This can't be. Oh? Problem solved then.
Huh?
All you've got to do is remember where the necklace is and then warp there.
About that, I've tried, but I just can't seem to remember it.
God's sake, boy. There's nothing so important you can't forget it, huh? Aha! I've got it. Take a peep at this.
What is this?
Princess Cheryl's photo album. She lays it on thick with the royal act, but the princess is as vain as anyone. She even published this thing. Maybe a flip through this will remind you of something about the necklace.
I see. There.
You remember something?
Yeah. I remember crashing a palace party to try and steal her necklace.
Great going, kid!
I snuck into this room right here.
Hey, that's the princess's bedroom. What else were you trying to steal? Leo, you fancy dog!
Be serious for a second.
I'm just yanking your chain. Anyway, if you remember that room, then you can warp there. Let's go!
You're coming along?
Why not? This crystal ball is missing a few parts. Plus, your father had it for a capital of the queendom, right? Come on then. Let's get a move on.
Give me a good look. You saved me. I was worried about the trees. This wind coming in feels like home. It's comforting. It's me. It tastes like freshly spilled blood and the rotting flesh of decaying corpses. Look at it. The gateway to Demon World will be open soon. Maybe I'll return home. Damn it! I said to Goro. And after that I assumed everything else would just be a big old piece of cake. And then some rogue spirit detective has to go and open up the friggin' gates of hell. And to top it all off, Kuwabara has to get himself kidnapped. You're in no shape to be playing the hero. Well, if I don't, who will? Not you, remember? This is our world, not yours. See ya. I have to go save the world again. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. For the second time today, I hold your life in my hands. Somehow I doubt this sends me to be as merciful as Kuwabara needs me. Kuwabara was ill-prepared for them, and look what happened to him. Shut up! Do I have to kill you to keep you from being foolish? You just might, EA. It's been too long since our last fight.
Ooh, scary, huh?
What is this?
I'm not holding back.
Let's check the data. Missed me. Let's see what you got.
Eat this!
Let's keep moving.
By the sand sea.
There!
One in a million!
There! Missed me!
I'm not holding back!
Time to end this! What is this?
Eat this!
You're toast! Missed me! You're toast! You're toast! Whoa! Whoa!
Bring it on. What's going on? I'm dried up.
You're done!
Think you can sink me? Whoa! That's not gonna work. Whoa!
Ooh, their own turf.
Pain.
You're toast! You're toast! Time to end it!
Bring it on. I'm dried up.
Let's do this!
Thanks! Whoa! Think you can sink me?
Detective Shinobu Sensui has captured Kumaru with plans for Romei to devour his abilities and cut the barrier around Demon World. Yusuke was hot on their trail until Sniper derailed the deadly fire. Unlikely aim came from me who saved Yusuke and killed Sniper. Now the others to enter the enemy's
Pain.
There!
That's not gonna work. I can take you. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
What the hell should we do? I fucked with that.
Something.
Probably not even get a level up.
That's how we do it.
Yep, do it.
This way, to the right. Spreading your seeds, girl? These are lamp leads. They're to show us the way out, like phosphorescent rubber. Assuming, of course, that we live to come back.
Here we go again.
Drop it!
What we would have done without you here. This has more fireworks than one of those fancy.
Eat this!
We better hope those ones.
Let's keep moving.
Don't be worried. He's honest. We should
So that's full.
We should be coming across a large cavern. Once we pass that, we'll be about halfway there. Hold on! What's the matter? You see that door? There isn't supposed to be any doorway there. I'm sure of it. We've done everything right. This door's a new addition, and I'd be willing to bet that absolutely nothing good can be lying behind it. That's odd. And I've seen this door somewhere. Come on, give me a break. I've seen it recently, so it can't be the school gate. Why can't I figure this one out?
Piss break.
Where the hell have I seen this damn door? Welcome to Goblin City. Your team of 7 heroes must clash iron with the evil Goblin King and restore peace to the town. That's peculiar. Oh yeah, of course! I've seen it a million times as the gate to Goblin City. Goblin City? A popular arcade game. Uh-huh. Welcome to Goblin City. It's not just any video game. It's the video game. We've got to kill the Goblin King, who's like this master of every single game. And what's so sweet about it is that it combines all the different kinds of games into one. Sports, fighting, trivia, puzzles, and so on. The King challenges you to different games at random, and you've got to beat him at 4 out of 7 to free Goblin City. Of course, that doesn't explain why it's come to life in a cave. I'm a nooner. He's the game master.
Welcome to my territory.
Oh yeah, that's him, all right.
The rules of the game are the rules of my territory, and the rules of my territory are the rules of the game.
The rules of the territory, the rules of what?
Enter that door unless we fit into the game somehow. And unfortunately, we have to
That would have got him. What?
and save Mr. Kulabara from Gourmet. Does fitting in mean we gotta dress up like medieval knights? Because I look like Russian.
What?
I can't see how many players are out there, but your team must have 7 heroes to clash iron with me.
We got enough heroes to beat you 4 times out of 7.
The rules say 7.
We have no choice but to follow every guideline. That's the only way we're gonna get through that door. Yes, it doesn't seem he's going to be very flexible with the rules that we be a party of 7.
7. There must be 7 heroes to clash iron.
Shut up! They must have guessed we'd be cautious and enter as a small group at first. We designed this to get us all in here together. We'll just follow your light thingies and run back to get free from the outside. It's too dangerous for you to go alone. We lose precious time, but it's not as though we can move any further. Crap.
You've... Wonderful. Please accept this.
Best laid plans. Pity theirs were better laid than ours.
We're 7. Now where do we stick the quarter? Welcome to Goblin City, where your team of 7 heroes must clash iron with the evil Goblin King and restore peace to the town.
You're in my territory now.
Oh, Cheryl, I can't help but worry about you.
You're telling me that
Damn.
the game master, but he's just a little pipsqueak.
I may be small.
Cheryl, my dear daughter,
My talent's huge, so let's play, shall we?
you will always be my little girl. The thought of you growing up and moving farther and farther away, it is almost too much to bear. I worry for you so.
So much faster than I dared to dream. I can hardly continue.
I hope you always dress appropriately, as a princess should.
The game master will have them all occupied for hours. It determines its own every time. You better hurry up, big ones. You're missing the other.
So, did we make it?
The stopwatch for your survival time is ticking.
So this is what's in style with the young people nowadays.
You know I don't like you very much. When your mission comes me loose, the first thing I'm gonna do is hunt you down and use my spirits to tread you like a bank stick. Pretty big words coming from you.
So you've grown to wear such things as this.
You had me outnumbered when you caught me off guard. Anywho, when your
What?
mission gets here, you're gonna
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Who's he?
That would be His Majesty, Regent Garland.
Oh, I know you. Captain Zeneca, if I'm not mistaken.
How do you know the Regent?
We've crossed paths a few times since I took the helm of the Uzra. Not sure what's going on here, though. You're only acting Regent until Cheryl comes of age, right? You sure you should be snooping around in here like that, Your Majesty?
No, wait. You misunderstand. I was just tidying up her room before the maids arrived.
Aye, but you sure picked a funny spot to start.
Guards! Guards!
Your Majesty, is something wrong?
Something most certainly is. These lowlives are trespassing in the royal palace.
Whoa, hang on a minute.
What are you waiting for? Seize them!
Can't we talk this out?
We're not talking about...
Hey, stop!
You think I've been playing solitaire the last 50 years?
Get your hands off me!
Who has actually beaten you?
I said let go!
I'm kind of hung up in the middle somewhere.
I've only gotten to the ending just a couple of times.
You've really gotten that far, Grandma? On my home system, I can win 76% of the time, but I'm sure that's no comparison with the success rate of the Great Squeegee, is it? That's about the skill. Damn, I really did set the game's record for suckies. Still, those scores were all against the real Goblin King. The Game Master must be an even stronger player. Or else why would he have chosen this game to recreate in his territory?
This can't be good.
Exactly, but before we even challenge the Goblin King, we must defeat 3 lower goblins.
Bored now. I'm spinning the slots and you can't stop.
That's just fine. Master Genkai.
Yeah.
Mitari. And Yusuke. Oh, hell yeah. Your group will take on the 3 lower goblins. Then after you've done that, Kaito and I will face Game Master.
Here's a fine situation.
They took away the warp device in the dimension machine, too. Looks like we'll spend the rest of our lives here. Great.
That blasted Regent! Look at me! Captain of the Uzra. Framed like a picture.
Oh, perfect! Tennis is my specialty. Please, I've got this one. Help yourself.
You're all familiar
So,
with the sports.
what's the plan?
I'm sure you already know
Inmate number 11005X70Z and number PR377Y80Y.
What kind of number is that?
Prettyboy. Not bad, Leo.
Whose side are you on?
You two will be fighting in the Coliseum soon.
Wait, what?
Forcing us to fight is a bit cruel and unusual, isn't it?
Shut up and be grateful. You're lucky. The prisoner tournament's only held once a month. And His Majesty always has a generous reward for the winners.
What trouble have you gotten into now?
You're on the slate for today's tournament by order of Regent Garland.
Hey, we never agreed to that.
Yes, Dad.
If you survive the tournament, His Majesty says he'll drop your charges.
What kind of justice system is this?
Don't look a gift-saying seahorse in the mouth, boy. We could get set free and paid.
You're the scoundrels who snuck into the princess's bedroom. Money aside, I'd be jumping for a chance at a pardon if I were you.
This is crazy.
You've got to learn to enjoy the little things in life, Leo. Like a good brawl.
We want to give the Regent a good show. So make sure you're in shape. Talk to the guard if you want sparring practice. He'll be happy to oblige.
Oh, look at good buddy.
Don't
He ready.
go crying to me if you get too trashed before the real deal, though.
He said, I got them hands for real. Bop, weave. Bop, weave.
I'm Sports Goblin and I like to work out and flex my pecs. Just look at them dance and I want you to have good game. Put it in. Singles match. Best of 5. That means whoever wins 3 sets first wins the match.
Here I come. You're wide open.
That's not gonna work.
thought you said you had at least 6 friends.
But Mr. Sensui says I was left out because I was superior to them, while you were just excluded because you were too weak.
How the hell is he supposed to concentrate when that little bitch won't shut up? But that's
Pretty much.
precisely what the real Goblin King does to distract you. If you ever made it past the intro, you'd know that.
I'm not supposed to concentrate with that little bitch in his ear!
And now, our guest of honor, the Minotaur! Prepare for a battle for the history books!
Hey son, what you doing? Nothing, Dad. I want to accelerate. That's the show. Pretty good at acting and...
Pretty crowded field.
So what?
All we gotta do is outlast them, and we're free.
Fight bravely, all of you. Freedom and wealth await the last competitor standing.
Check it out. The goblins are ganging up on the Crimson Bandits.
Well, that's convenient.
Let's join in and pick a side to wipe out first.
Clear the decks!
Slam it!
Our 7 heroes have won the first round, but they'll need to win 3 more to defeat the Game Master and move on to Sensui's lair. The hole to Demon World is rapidly expanding. Can they make it there in time to prevent the end of the world?
Comment suggested for you. 23 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Unique edition, first prize. This game related to press OK to pause.
You're tired?
Skip intro artwork.
Your heart for the points you developing for you.
I'm almost at 15 subs. Cool.
I'll cut ya! Just getting started.
Potatoes, tomatoes, green beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Out of the way! Slam it!
To prevent the tunnel to Demon World from opening, Yusuke and his friends have followed Sensui into Demon's Door Cave.
Ahoy!
To stop the former spirit detective, they must first make their way through the unusual territory of the Game Master, where video games become reality. To escape, Yusuke and his crew must win 4 games against Game Master and his video goblins. Seaman has already won the first game, but will the next 3 contestants be so lucky? Or will it be game over for the human world?
That's a start I like. One ass brat King Zero.
Yeah. Let's just see how you do on this next one.
I'm starting to feel better and better about... Hey you! Take care of this guy for me, okay?
set me up for the okie doke, did you?
Clear the decks!
Here I come!
Yeah.
Now hit the skies.
Here it goes!
Easy win.
Oh shit! Appreciate you. Thank you, Cal. Wait, did he give me the bird? I can't tell if he gave me the bird. You still streaming?
That's incredible.
Drink it in. The glory! To top it all off. What could be better, boy?
I'm glad one of us is having fun. We better find that kid before we have to do any... Looks like the runaway strategy is a winner so far. But if my luck runs out, there's always my backup plan. Uh-oh. Come on, kid, hold still. No! Get him!
So, just set me up with an okie doke again. Add me on Discord to join your live stream whenever you're streaming on this fucking Y'all could at least hit, I hate it. Kick be funny. Y'all could at least hit the follow button first. Will you join me on Discord? No, not doing that.
Eat this!
I wonder if I learned a new ability. Let's see. No, I didn't. Oh well. That's what you know.
You're wide open.
You always this cheerful when someone kicks your ass?
Especially when you choose your most talented player onto easy
Take your dunce horns and put yourself in timeout.
action now!
Yes!
Level 1!
Yeah, wouldn't you know it's a fighting game?
No, anything but a draw. That was a little too close for comfort. Whoa, did he really take that monster down? Too bad we don't have the kind of tricks he's got up his sleeve.
Don't be silly, Leo. Tricks now, it's just us versus him. Freedom.
What was that you said about not getting what are you? We can get carried away after. Huh?
Oh, that brat.
Playtime's over.
Sorry, Grandma.
Yep, met all the characters and
To be fashionable.
I won't go easy
That's
on
the spirit, kiddo. No distance.
Don't underestimate.
Kids these days.
Keep an eye on him.
Yo! And that's not all. Just
What the? Monster base.
That stink bomb lured this beast our way.
shoulda caught on quicker.
Whoa, that's a biggin'.
Whoa,
That's a biggin'. Think you can beat me?
There you go. If I increase its attack,
let's do this.
All right. Drop it.
You're wide open. What is this? You owe me one.
Still afloat?
You're the best. Yo! I'll cut ya! Whoa!
What?
Still afloat?
Appreciate it. You're wide open.
Get back under your mother.
Oh man, no way!
He's used his power on you. Ever since we didn't really want him to.
Listen, the thing is, it's my dad.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know why. It's just my dad. He's really.
This is a multiple choice quiz.
Here it goes.
First 10 wins. If you answer something
The
wrong, you
fuck?
won't lose points. But if you make 3 mistakes, you're disqualified.
I know.
And, you know, if I can just win this tournament.
Welcome to the Master Quiz. Are you ready to play?
Motherfucker. I ain't got no time for sympathy. Run me my shit.
Listen, my dad's real sick. He really needs a doctor. But if I can't get the money,
Sorry to hear that, kiddo.
we'll throw the fight for you. We can find our own way.
What a moving tale of my heart.
What is that?
What do you say?
Hold it! That's the Orgle of Sorrow. Its use is banned from...
What? Don't tell me. It's sound. Is that why I'm...
A competitor has been using a banned... All competitors are disqualified.
I really thought those two would pull through. Perhaps I should have pardoned them the old-fashioned way.
Man. Couldn't take a normal ass whooping like everybody else and got us all fucked up. Bastard.
But he just knew the first word of the question. That's why I
Brat!
failed 6
You
grade
let
science.
yourself get cocky since we treated you like a...
What did you do to us?
Ha!
Serves you idiots right for falling for the old Orgle of Sorrow. Morons.
You're trapped in...
What was that?
Both of you calm down. So, that bit about your dad being sick, that was a lie, right? No, it's the truth. You're still lying, aren't you? Look, sorry I used the Orgle on you guys, okay? But it's not like you were gonna hear me out in the middle of a fight. Fine, fine. Let's talk now. What's your name? Ez. Are you telling us the truth? Look me in the eye and say it.
Question 2's coming up.
Leo, he's telling the truth.
I think that Orgle's still in your head, Captain.
Nah, a man of the Sand Sea can tell. The kid isn't lying.
Yes, Father.
It's the truth. I swear. I need the money for medicine. You gotta believe me. If you say so. Either way, we'd better do something, or none of us are getting out of here.
Then you should put on a shirt. Now, I have my dad's permission.
Right.
So I'm leaving, Olga. Maybe for keeps.
But George wants to go too.
Don't start that again. Just
I've gotta find some way out.
But what about our progress?
Piss break.
You're right. Alright, 5 more and it's over.
Killer job, Kaito. I didn't even know the answers when I got to read the whole question.
Notice how intensely Amanuma's watching the questions on the monitor. I have to wonder if this is a handicap after all.
Kaito is too good. That's just a deer in the video game headlights look.
You're wrong, Yusuke. Get a good look at the boy's eyes. He's fearless, still confident of victory.
But how come? Kaito's answering right at the start of the question. How can anyone be faster?
Yeah, unless he can stop time.
Got it! Ready to play! Ah, yeah! With a come-from-behind victory!
A little arrogant. Don't you agree, King? Considering you haven't answered a question yet. What have you been doing, gauging my skill?
I've known dorks like you, guys who think they're better at games than me just because they're older. Well, for your info, what I've been looking at has nothing to do with you. After this next one, you'll know what I mean.
Quiz question number 6.
Ha! He jumped the gun.
You realize what Amanuma's done now. If a player presses his buzzer before the question begins, he will not be allowed to see the answer choices.
So he's just gonna guess A through D, but that's my trick.
I don't believe it. He can't win off hunches.
Question number 6. This is an awesome one. In the year 2000, a group of respected scientists predicted an asteroid would crash into the Earth. What was the asteroid's name? The answer's B for Tautatus.
You're right! Golden King, 1 point.
That's no hunch.
Yeah, either he's got the world's longest cheat sheet hidden somewhere, or he's memorized that whole
Somebody-
damn question
What is it?
verbatim.
Got a berserk minute.
What? Well, we already know he's a psychic.
Looks like it
Maybe
worked.
he can see into a
Now's
video
my
game's
chance.
future.
I believe the answer is more down to earth. Not only
Rest days matter. Yeah, man, you're not lying.
Impossible! No one can ever memorize the order in this game that's supposed to be asked at random.
Not exactly, Mr. Know-it-all. It looks random, but it actually goes by a pretty
Okay,
complicated
it's unlocked.
formula. It takes me the
Thank you
first
for the
time
comment.
to figure out which track it's on.
You're pretty handy.
Now that I've got it down, I'll be
You should see me in my workshop. No better item maker out there.
Now, if I were a guard, a lockpick's the first thing I would have confiscated.
They tried, but some items are made for hiding other items.
Kaito's given up.
Clever.
He's sure that he'll lose.
All right, time to blow this potion stand. Yeah, we've got no time to waste.
Going. This is a tag team.
While we're in here, Kina and Cheryl could be.
I'm going to turn this game off. Oh? And how? You see a power strip somewhere? Please, don't try anything
Hey!
reckless. We're inside
What's the big
Amanuma's
idea,
territory,
kiddo?
See what I'm saying?
I'm the one who unlocked it, so I get to lock it back up if I want.
We gonna run that back.
I'm gonna keelhaul you, kid!
Come on. Look, we've got our reasons for needing to get out of here too. Help us out and open the door again. So, you want to come along with me? All right, suit yourself. A couple bodyguards might come in handy on the way out anyway. Thanks, Ez.
What are we getting ourselves into?
Nice one!
Let me see what equipment this kid's got. Oh shit.
Not even a flinch.
We knew as much. You and he should be study partners, Yusuke.
Shut up.
Could you guys not be so noisy? I'm trying to enjoy my big triumph here.
I think this kid's far too young to be having control of us.
Yeah, he's probably still doing the Velcro shoe thing.
It certainly seems that the only way to beat him is through the clearing of the game. Quiz question.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey,
You don't know
what's with the hole?
I do. You'll just
Guards
be
use it as an emergency exit.
25%
So it leads outside.
Much better than just one.
How should I know?
Oh shit, did I
Well,
get a new
it's
folder?
the only way out we've got.
Changing the color scheme for that if I
Onward,
did.
through the hole!
Thank you for
Hang
joining.
on. I'm not leaving without the warp device.
That'd be the warp device the guards took away, right? The warp device that's probably in a room crawling
This
with
is on
guards.
If we leave it
Travel
behind, we're
app.
worse off than when we started. Please, just let me look for it. If we can't find it, I'll give up.
If you're looking for the guards room, it's up the stairs, way over there.
Defeat, but it's all my fault for not noticing the pattern.
Come Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. You played a good round and it was fun. Maybe we can play a game you're better at later on. We'll have time.
Hey! A thank you would be nice.
Wow, he's crazy good.
As far as gaming goes, that makes Kurama our last hope. You know, I haven't been too worried since we won the first 3 games so easily, but what happens if we lose Goblin City in this kid's territory? Arcades do get pretty creative with their tense scenes.
Sorry about the loss, but really, the game wasn't as disturbing as what happened just now. There's something strange about that kid. He acted chummy. Does he even realize what he's involved in?
Think, Kaito. Do you feel any different physically?
No. That's partly why it seems so strange. I thought he'd take my soul for losing in his territory, but I almost feel better.
Yes, that would fit the pattern. Alright, I'm gonna start charging you money for being paid. I now suspect that even if we failed every game, none of us would lose our lives. Not as long as we keep playing. Yeah, but I'm sure you
I wonder what that means, though, doesn't it?
Yes, but only when you're finished completely. When you fail in Goblin City, you're given the choice to either give up or continue.
Yeah, I gained a new
in the arcade version, pressing start at home. As long as you choose to continue, you can begin again without going through the introductory sequence. But if you give up, it's the end appear in red on the screen. Above the graves of your fallen heroes. I mean, unless we beat this kid in a game that's probably been his babysitter most of his life, we'll have to keep playing and playing if we want to live. But we don't have time for that. That is precisely our enemy's point, to trap us inside this territory until the tunnel to Demon World can be completed. It's not a matter of fighting for our lives here, but for our time.
Pretty smart. You figured out Sensui's awesome plan. I'm gonna let you out of the game as soon as they're done digging. So come on, we still have a few hours to have some fun.
Such a hungry world. Its own desire to open is making my powers more intensive by the minute. At this rate, it will blossom like the most perfect flower in less than 2 hours. You should start your movie now. Can you feel them, Shinobu? Feel their desperation to get out? Of course I do, Mr. Itsuki. It's the urge of the cosmos to reach its true equilibrium. Isn't it exciting to know that you're going to help, Mr. Kuwabara? How many times can I tell you I'd die before I'd help? You messy hurry your butt up! Our time's running out!
Only 2 hours remain before the tunnel opens and releases Armageddon on the human race. With Yusuke's team trapped in the Game Master's world, how can Sensui's plan be stopped?
That makes sense.
When you live for centuries.
End of playback. Comment suggested for you.
Ha! There they are.
Great! What are you waiting for?
Wait. It's no good. The dimension machine works fine, but the warp device is busted.
What? Let me see.
Press OK to pause.
I can fix anything.
Skip intro button.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoa, this thing is complex. Never seen anything like it before. Yeah, I'm beat. I guess I don't know everything after all.
Thought you could fix anything.
Okay, almost anything. Sheesh.
Guys, fighting's not gonna fix the warp device. We've got to get out of here and figure out where to go from there.
Haha! Jackpot! Just what I was looking for.
That's just a bunch of junk. What do you need it for?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
I guess we'll just do purple. Right though, but purple.
Yusuke's mission has been stalled by the Game Master's territory. A video game come to life. Seaman, Genkai, and Yusuke beat their computer-generated opponents. However, now they face the Game Master himself, who revealed his uncanny ability in outwitting Kaito. They still need one more win to proceed to Sensui's lair, but can they get it in time to stop the portal to Demon World from opening in less than 2 hours?
Well, now that you've figured out my plan, you know that we've got all the time in the world to play games. So come on, let's play some more, because you guys are fun to beat.
You've got to be the stupidest, most immature brat that ever lived. And that means a lot coming from me. Your games are going to get us all killed.
He said that means a lot coming from
I'll throw the
me.
game and lose. Then you'll all be free to go.
Yeah, when are we going to be free to go to if the whole world's turned into a demon party?
That's
Nothing I haven't climbed before.
we just gotta get over. Sounds like a plan.
We gotta get that treasure chest that was down on. Get
We're bound to the rules he set, no matter how ridiculous. Where the hell are you going? I know as much of games as I do of hugs and puppies and care for them even less. Wake me for the end of the world. Crom, is there any way you can whoop this kid's ass? Actually, I'm more worried of defeating Amanuma than I am of not. You want to translate that? As Hiei said, he's made it so that everyone in his territory operates under the laws of the game. Thus our fate is the same as that of the challenger in the arcade, as long as we choose to continue. If we quit, our lives are over. However, as Kaito demonstrated, Amanuma is not immune to his own territory's logic.
Kind of freaky, huh?
Eat this!
Since we might even play us in situations.
Puzzle. 3-7, level G. Alright, the game is 3-7. Which one of you wants to play next? There's only 3 left. And one of you's actually sleeping. Not that it could beat you at 3-7.
What's this?
Take this!
Hey!
Various combinations of the numbers from 0 to 7 drop, and you must arrange them so that the sum of 3 numbers vertically or horizontally is equal to 7, eliminating those blocks. You can also get rid of blocks by, as the title suggests, lining up 3 sevens in a row. The object of the game is to clear as many blocks as possible as it comes in easily, as they fall at faster speeds. If the blocks are all the way to the top, you lose. Instructions. Yes, it can be like a frustrating brain buster. Once I live,
I'll take that.
scream in my sleep trying to miss my own high score.
No thanks necessary.
What's it to you? Yeah, Mr. Sensui really likes this game and thought it'd keep you guys busy. I said I didn't care because I'm good at them all.
Just as I thought. I need to know. Do you understand what Sensui plans to do?
Of course I do. He'll let a bunch of demons out of their holes so they can wreak havoc and mess with everyone. I thought it'd be fun. Plus no school for a while. Sweet. I think the best part is while
Set
all those
sail
dumb
for
people
pay.
are running and screaming, I'll be safe in my territory playing games without homework or parents.
Didn't Sensui tell you he won't be around that long?
I'll end this.
Die if you lose. What? Is that true? What do you think? Does it still seem
Easy.
You almost had me said, but I'm not listening. He told me you'd try something like this.
because it's hard to figure it out? I'm sure you've been to the games more times than I.
Feel the flame.
Game over! Hark and rejoice for the evil.
You owe me one.
You're the best.
Peace has been restored to the town.
Be played by me.
He too must follow his game counterpart's fate. Of course, Sensei never wanted you to practice your power playing Goblin City inside.
Stay the course.
But how could you possibly know that? No, I couldn't play this because I didn't have 7 people to play with. Besides, it's not like I died in other games.
You've never tested your powers in manifesting any games of this type, have you, Angela? Where you take the role of a villain who explicitly dies at the game's conclusion? Is that correct?
I don't know. Yes?
Surely says we give you some reason for avoiding them.
Such high-stakes games will take their toll on your underdeveloped powers and tire you mentally. You should save your energy until the time.
That's a new one. Watch out, it's hot!
So since these ladies all ran up on the chopping block just to stall us for a couple of hours while it takes a hole, I gotta tell you the truth. Tyson's just not gonna become a whole building company.
What's this?
Yeah, boy, I got a miss.
There's no other loyalty except to himself and his cause. Who cares how much blood is shed to reach them? Even the blood of an ignorant young boy who foolishly chose wrong over right. Game, start. The player who clears the most blocks without filling them to the top wins the game. Go ahead and call me a definite good. Let me just ask the simple questions. If Obama's got this all figured out, why you tell the game masters that he did it to himself? And why do you wait till it's too late to stop the round?
Since we had a strategic reason for not telling Amanula he would die in real life if he died in the game. Young people are stupid about life and death. They think they're invincible, too young to die, so they're not consumed with the fear of it. That's why armies find teenagers. That's why the Glen recruited you.
Man, I resent that. I know I can die because I've done it once and lived in color on it.
I don't have time to show how you've proved my point. Since you didn't want the boy thinking of the possibility of death, however, he counts on us to figure it out and think of nothing else. It fits the censor's pattern. Testing out all of them and seeing if we will justify the kill.
Ahoy!
Mama has. That's why he told the boy the truth.
There!
It's a dirty trick. Mama knows what it must do.
Is that true?
Yes! We're on a roll!
One that does care about me.
But I'll warn you, I'm real good. You were great back there, Mr. Sensei. You're way cool. Other grown-ups, you gotta show me how you did that thing at level 6. They're all dummies and trying to play sports with video games. And then between the water and yelling at each other, my parents are always too busy to play.
He played on you.
Can't you give me one small hint?
Let's just say it takes interactive gaming to the next dimension. Yes, I can do without more power.
Look, I may be good at video games, but I don't know about any power.
You should help me rid this group of all those stupid people who infested like the plague, like your teachers and your classmates and your parents. You do want to make them pay, don't you? For the way they've treated you?
Kinda freaky, huh?
He said he'd keep me safe. I have to trust him. Well, he was just lying like every other person.
You're toast!
He's fun and he cares about what I have to say. Unless that was just all an act.
Ahoy!
Just
Catch!
Should have thought about that, kiddo. Now you panicking. Anakin. Anakin. Skywalker.
Yes! We're on a roll!
Unless you choke in this game, there's no way out.
It's that simple, right? No matter outside of that. This isn't the dominate those hard times. You will make it people will look at you and be like, what are you? And you're gonna respond by saying, I'm just that person that was going to work a win enough weeks, you win the month. You win enough months, you win here, you win enough years.
Hey now, what's that?
What's this? Too easy.
What's that? Is this a ball line? I told you so. Never underestimate. Shut that himself up. I'm trying to watch a movie. Sure. A movie? Wait, what do you think you're doing? When you ask the question, the polite answer.
Kick this shit.
Anybody else feel that, or is that just me?
Yeah, probably.
When Amanuma died, his territory went with him.
His power must have been very great indeed for creating such an elaborate illusion.
Let's do this. You're done.
How about this?
Ahoy!
Unable to see things they would never understand, overlooked the swarms of demon insects and descending upon their hamlet. And thus they likewise failed to see those creatures scatter suddenly, as though scared away by something even more evil. The calm.
Take this!
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'll end this. Missed me.
Right side.
take it.
Oh, and this.
Surprised you didn't. That's what you reacted to.
What's this?
Oh, piss again.
Like I said, why are we stopping? We're coming to a bar! That's some welcoming party you've got this cesspool, Sweet. This place definitely has a spooky vibe. Like the aquarium from hell. You can reach out and touch it except for a thin sheet of glass between your sunsets and crystal oceans and stuff.
I can take it.
Just give me a few dozen human civilization. It has a profound impact on those around you. Your resistant history, my friends. And trust me, you couldn't ask for better seats to live. Yusuke and his entourage have made it to Sensui's lair, but their battle to save the human race is just beginning.
There!
And shows no signs of slowing down. What's more, Sensui has yet to reveal his true
That was
power.
nice of me.
Is this
Sweet.
the end of life? As well.
But I'm beginning to appreciate payout.
That's not gonna work. Whoa. I'm trying to think how many episodes we done went through so far. Went through quite a lot actually. Eat this! I'm not holding back.
Pierce him! Slam it!
A psychic child recruited by Sensui to help forge the apocalyptic tunnel to demon force. Kurama realized the boy had no understanding of what he was involved in. But to save the human race, Kurama did the only thing he could. He made the boy his own game and took away his life. Now Yusuke's team moves to the heart of the cave, where the child's death weighing heavily on their souls.
You're done!
I'm not holding back.
repulsive part is they weren't even fighting for anything real. They were killing out of fear of an idea that threatened their greed. It only gets crueler from here. And then the whole thing wraps up with a rather beautiful song. That's oddly inappropriate. I always thought civilized hope just
especially if you guys been struggling in the stomach area.
That's the problem.
It doesn't make sense to me. How's Mr. Itsuki standing up?
He does have legs.
But every time I've seen him since I was first brought to the cave, he's been sitting in that boat in the tunnel.
The world is alive now, it's out of our control. The time is right and will manifest on its own. Even if I wish to start.
Those must be C-class apparitions vying for his attention. Simple characters, creatures can be absorbed by their appetites.
Oh, thank goodness you're back. Give me a full report. How did it go?
We made it halfway down. No one on our side. Urameshi and the others should have reached Sensui's hideout by this point.
Dear, I almost forgot Kalima's gone into the cave too.
Yes, he passed him on the way back up here.
He had such a determined look on his face. He said he might remove his pacifier for this.
Wow, he really got that bad?
Yes. So tell me, Master, what actually happens when Kalima takes away his pacifier?
You felt like love
But I know this. That tunnel opens soon.
Well,
Time to show your mettle.
Bring it on! There! There you go! Yes!
Take this!
Watch out, it's on! Yo!
Spare me the pep rally, you're gonna kill
Feel the flame! Time to end this!
Ahoy!
I don't think everybody trying to be a streamer. Damn.
Past it!
That's not gonna work.
There!
Take this!
Boom! I'll end this! You're done! You're done! Watch out, it's hot!
new psychics for his plan, including this brainless lump. You see, we both agreed my regeneration was taking too long. I needed another body. So since we let this ogre take me, making him think that I was the one being betrayed. Merciless, really.
Mountain climbing can be nice. Every now and then.
Huh? Seriously, geezer? You're already worn out?
Shut up, you brat. Anyhow, doesn't look like there's been anyone around these parts in a while.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
What's the reason?
You don't want to know.
Something's after us!
Now I can regenerate from anything! Even if you pierce my brain and heart, I'll still survive! I'm invincible!
Great, it took one dying, and he's got the power of 2 other psychics chipping in. I'm optimistic.
Thanks to this lord, I can absorb any power I want! I'll start with yours!
Blasted thing absorbs light!
This doesn't look good.
That's not normal.
Time to end this!
Yes, he brought Roach brain. No, it's a smokescreen. One of his older tricks. It's definitely working. But how do we know he needs help?
You owe me one.
Yes! Here comes a bigot!
He makes you such a deadly foe.
I'll end this.
One in a million!
Eat this!
Oh, what the
How about this?
Here comes a bigot!
You're toast!
What's this? Here's some!
Hey, if this keeps up, we're headed straight
We better deal with those small fries.
Hey, geezer!
I'm not holding back!
It pisses off Karama, he can sue me. Wait. Why don't you look to your left?
Perfect, huh?
Yes!
Enter playback. Next episode.
You're done! One in a million!
You owe me one.
That's brisk.
This is bad.
Come on,
You do something to it! I've got an idea.
There!
Bring it on.
That was nice of me.
Nice.
You're done!
I'm dried up.
Boom!
I can take you.
It's not over yet.
Dashing Simpsons man, mercilessly killed the psychic gourmet. What a surprise! Elder Taguro had actually taken over Gourmet from the inside and sought revenge.
Have a nice drink!
Sakuraba condemned him to an eternity of pain in the arms of the strange symmetry.
Easy win.
The Tunnel to Deep World moments of completion. The final battle begins.
Oh shit. Sup, monkey. Hey, what's good? My bad. I was at a boss battle. They called me a monkey. I feel like I'm too big to be a monkey.
Why won't you die? Such a choice. Never accept the truth. The more he lashes out in his mind, the more painful the sitting tree's effects become. It hurts! No! I'll show you! I'll tear you apart! Such is the plant's nature. Only your own sins can hurt you. Kurama, if I ever did something that pissed you off, I'm sorry. Me too.
You can summon your friend now.
Now only two remain in our path.
Right. Your end of the world party's dwindling, Sensui, and I trust you don't want to be plant food. Give Kuwabara back to us like you promised.
No need to get heated, Yusuke. I've kept my word. He's no longer in my possession.
What? Last turn.
Do I gotta?
Jeez, not being able to tell you guys how to fight, that's worse than dying. Stay focused. How did you get over here? I don't know, really. One minute I was sitting in the boat, the next thing I was all raced around. Dizzy. As soon as I got my wits together, I was here. Did you see something?
I'll go easy on you this time.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Okay, another thing on my weird list just got checked off. There goes another
Let's do it!
This
top.
That's brisk.
Bring it on. I tell you now, for everyone you hurt, I'm taking a left. You're misunderstanding. Your friends have been touched. I'm not interested in your fates.
Shot!
So, then it's time.
Forever. What's taking them so long?
Patience will tell them it's the end of the
Time to end this.
Cross your fingers.
Pierce him! I can take it. Time to end this.
Guys, wherever we are, I'd really like to be untied.
Bring it on.
Something I'd say it's a dark soul. A dark soul? What's that? Sounds terrible. I know that it's beneath the surface.
There!
That was nice of me.
Now I'm pumped up. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
This rare supersensory breed of being has 6 arms, which can move independently of their master. It's actually I don't care, he's a unicorn. Let's start this fight. We'll see how special he is when I'm special. What? Then why the heck did you bring us to this freaky place?
Think you can beat me? Whoa! That's not gonna work. Yes!
You're done! Feel the flame! Yo!
That's not gonna work. Think you can take me? Whoa!
Okay, you can stop right there. I don't think my ears are loud enough for this. If you truly care for Sensui, then help us stop him. Half his choice will destroy him as well. You can't say that. Don't you see what's making him to interrogate her? Into his own language, oh, I know it. Sensui must find himself dreams. It's purity demands it. Tainted men have opinions. Black does not absorb. Sensui's change is but
Feel the flame!
You're really making me nauseous. All of your fancy lies. You can't excuse him. He's a monster, Clemens.
It's not over yet. Feel better yet? You're the best.
That's not gonna work. I can take you.
Feel the... Watch out, it's hot!
Whoa!
Let me fix the settings.
As the canker keeps growing and consumes you, even chasing becomes who you are.
One in a million!
That's it!
Stay the course!
Confusion will subside. No longer filled with guilt and anger over what you're becoming, focus more on your fighting and last in peace.
Mink, 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 mink.
This way!
That's a statement, Pudge.
Not so loud, kiddo. They might still be after us.
You think I don't know that?
Well, you're sure not acting like you do.
Loosen up, geezer.
That's Captain Geezer to you.
Captain? Are you for real? Good one, Gramps.
What's so funny?
If you're piloting the ship, then who's playing shuffleboard?
Someone ought to teach you some respect for your elders. I'm not just any captain. I'm captain of the Uzra.
The Uzra? Are you serious? Everyone who rides that ship is loaded. They could definitely afford a mariner who's a little less ancient.
Ancient? Why, you...
You see?
You two are made for each other.
Once you've accepted your evil nature, you'll feel much more relaxed, no matter the odds. Take me, for instance. If your power ranking's a 10, mine is a 6. Speed, strength, stamina, you're ranking in all 3. And yet you're still going to die. Why, since we're talking so much?
We're not getting through there.
I don't think that's it. He's exuding
If I remember correctly, my house is somewhere.
Yeah, congratulations. Don't rub it in, Mr. Moneybags.
Let's break through.
That could be our only option.
Shut up!
Hang on, I know another one. Sure do, geezer. First off, let's head to my place.
Just do what your best at, kicking tail. Despite the advantages you can't win, you want to hear a list of...
Gotcha, Tan. You're not getting out of this one alive.
I don't think my attention span can take it.
Tan? We meet again.
Stay out of this if you
Tough
want.
guy, huh?
I'm gonna go hide.
Whoever you are, we'll...
This isn't like the rest.
I can take you.
Hate to see it.
I can take you.
So I guess I can't surprise you. And I guess you know this too. You trust in what people tell you.
You're done.
This is getting hard.
This is a good break.
You're wide open.
Here we go.
I owe you one.
Beat it! Whoa!
Easy win.
Great, we'll pack up and go.
Sorry for getting you involved again. It wasn't.
You're still looking for Adolfo?
Yeah, let's go, Gall.
Good hits, Detective. Between that and the one
Thanks for the help.
practically dissolved.
Water!
Look at the scars he's got. Guess he wasn't lying about all the fights he's been through.
Don't you know what they say about assuming, Kuwabara? These wounds aren't from enemies. No one's ever hurt me that bad. I gave myself these scars as part of my training.
Great, a masochist. True though his body's well trained, it's like punching a tractor tire.
Let's fight like there's a little more at stake.
After diversions, kidnappings, trials, and tests, and with the tunnel to Demon World racing to completion, the deciding fight has finally begun. The battle between spirit detectives. Man, Sensui's about to rip into you.
The playback. On the suggested for you screen. Next episode button.
Inside of a shadow's belly, Gourmet was actually Tagoro, and Sensui doesn't seem to care about his plan. How's he gonna cut the barrier and let the big demons out if he let the guy with the big sword get away? Well, you better watch the next Yu Yu Hakusho because, believe it or not, we haven't even gotten to the big surprises.
Playing. 23 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. Yu Yu Hakusho, Ghost Files.
Think I've been doing good. We almost shot.
86, The Difference Maker.
Definitely past 3 hours.
Skip control button.
Would you help me find a shiny seashell? It's for my mom. She's not feeling good, but Did you find a seashell for my mom? It's not bad, but I'm looking for pretty. It's gonna take a really special...
Little time remaining until the tunnel to Demon World is complete. Kuwabara was finally rescued. However, his freedom was short-lived as he, Kurama, Hiei, and Seaman were swallowed by Uraotoko, a dark soul apparition tamed by Itsuki. Isolated from their friends, Yusuke and Sensui are locked in a one-on-one showdown.
I can predict your moves. Decoding my opponent's style is my strength, but I've been doing it for decades.
It's too many times what people tell me. It's never been my thing.
Did you find a seashell for my... Wow! My mom will thank you so...
Detectives must fall.
We'll pack up and go. You heard Kuwabara. He started.
Es, you're back! Welcome home!
Are you good to have you back, big bro? Guys, one at a time.
What's going on here?
Big bro. They're all your siblings?
Yeah. Well, kinda.
Ah, Ez. You're back safe.
Hey, Pops, what are you doing out of bed?
I thought I heard your voice, so I had to come and see.
Guess he wasn't lying about all those fights he's been through. Don't you know what they say about assuming these wounds are from enemies. No one's ever hurt me that bad. I gave myself these scars as part of my training.
My name is Daggeroon. I run this item workshop. My children and I can't thank you enough for saving our Ez.
Honestly, he kinda saved us.
Who's to say who saved who? Call it a mutual rescue.
Don't give yourself too much credit, geezer. Who sprung the lock?
Well,
either way, thank you for seeing him back here safely.
So, these kids are all yours, old-timer?
Well, not by blood. But they're my children, all the same. Orphans are a sadly common sight here in the outskirts, I'm afraid. I do my best to look after them.
I see.
So you've taken them all in?
They are the light of my life.
Light of your life, eh? Even Ez?
I adore them all dearly. Here in this item workshop, I teach them my trade. Many of my children have gone on to become renowned craftspeople, and Ez here happens to be the best apprentice I've ever had. In fact, he may have very well surpassed me already. He's a true genius, he is.
Oh, Pops, you're making me blush.
Is that so?
Genius craftsman, huh?
Big bro, come here. We need you now.
What is it this time? Can't do anything by themselves.
I can't repay Ez for all the trouble he's gone through for the workshop. Truth be told, he was essentially arrested so that the rest of us wouldn't be.
How did Ez get arrested anyway?
You see, there's a large association of item makers and sellers in the capital. They're known as the Guild.
Sounds ominous.
The Guild often copies our inventions and sells them under their own label. But the Guild's products are shoddy imitations of the children's work. Ez ran afoul of them, and so the Guild accused Ez of copying one of their designs, which was, of course, his own. The royal police got involved, but they didn't listen to anything we had to say. Oh, if only Princess Cheryl had been there like she was before, then this never would have happened.
Cheryl?
I know it sounds strange, but Princess Cheryl personally saved us before. It was quite a surprise for us, too. To think the princess would take our side. She even vowed to expose the Guild's fraudulent activity someday.
A real princess of the people.
I never would have guessed.
The light Ez saw.
Ez, we've got trouble! The guild is coming!
Startled, Ez snapped out of his chair. He looked out the window of the workshop and saw a number of grown-up shadows approaching.
Almost eerily quiet. So what
He
do you
watched
think
a few audacious men help themselves to items arranged around the shop.
Would have to make a bit of noise.
Everyone at the Outskirts Item Workshop knew how oppressive the Merchants Guild from the capital could be. They also knew how much abuse their modest workshop, built by Daggeroon and the children with passion and care, had suffered at the Guild's hands.
Hey, don't touch those!
But Ez's bravery was in vain. One of the men threw an item to the ground. Crash! It landed with a deafening crunch.
Hey, Ez!
One especially vicious-looking guild member called out to the boy, his face a mask of contempt.
Daggeroon still sick?
What? You here to deliver a get-well card or something?
Yeah, something like that.
The man grinned for a moment, then whistled. At this signal, a band of royal police rushed into the workshop. Weapons in hand, they quickly encircled Ez and the other children.
Why? What are the police doing with the guild?
Though hesitant at first, Ez now shouted to defend his comrades.
What kind of scam are you running here?
You're the ones running a scam, you brats.
What?
The guild members now milled around the workshop, moving dramatically as if putting on a performance.
We reported you to the Royal Police. They know you've been plagiarizing patented guild designs and making tons of money off of us. Now we're here to make sure justice is served.
But that's nonsense!
Ez's fists trembled with rage.
You've got it completely backwards. Listen, it's the guild that's been copying our stuff. The guild copies our items and sells defective rip-offs.
Ez took one of the items crafted by the children and held it up.
Look closely. This is one of ours. It's crafted with care.
Ez handed the item to the captain of the police.
I see. Yes, this should be all the proof we need.
Ez nodded confidently at the captain's words. But then, the captain looked towards the gathered guild members and winked before he continued.
This sure seems to support the guild's claims.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you saying? Our items are the real thing.
Ez scrambled desperately for another item to show the officers.
Please, take a closer look.
But the royal police continued to ignore the pleas of the children.
Sirs, perhaps this is going a bit too far.
Daggeroon coughed as he stepped slowly into the room.
Pops, no, don't come in here.
Ez ran over to Daggeroon. The old man laid a gentle hand on the boy's shoulder, then stepped forward in front of the guild and the police.
If you must interrogate someone, take me. I am the one who put the children to work. They were only following my instructions.
But a guild member curtly raised a hand to cut off Daggeroon's words.
You just love to cause trouble for the Queendom, eh, Daggeroon? There's nothing but lowlifes here in the outskirts.
You've got that right. Children or not, distributing such defective rubbish throughout the Queendom is a crime that mustn't go unpunished.
A royal police officer shamelessly replied. Ez felt his fists shake with rage once more.
Because there's plenty more where that came from if you did, so don't be shy.
Daggeroon taught the children of the outskirts how to craft items as a means of survival. He'd always said that using their own talents for the sake of others would eventually come back around to help them. For many of the outskirts children, Daggeroon's workshop was the only place they belonged.
I knew it! You're all in on it together! They bribed you, didn't they? Only crooked tops would get into it with a guild like this.
Stop it, Ez.
Daggeroon said quietly.
But this is all wrong!
Ez desperately pleaded with Daggeroon.
It will all be okay. Leave everything to me.
But, Pops, you're not well. Please, don't do this. I won't let them take you away from here. Never!
Stay back, Ez. I need you to look after the other children,
said Daggeroon firmly.
This item workshop is hereby seized by the Queendom of Vibra.
Enraged, Ez pulled an item from a nearby shelf.
You lying, guilty rats!
Ez threw the item hard at one of the officers.
You brat! That's obstruction of police operations!
A police officer grabbed Ez by his arm and lifted him up.
Stop it! Let go of Ez!
The other children began to follow Ez in protesting against the adults. They sent a volley of items towards the guild members and police, which burst and sparked in the air over their grown-up heads.
Stop this at once!
A dignified voice, unlike the roars of the adults and the cries of the children, echoed through the room. The voice belonged to a young woman, yet it was commanding enough to suppress the commotion in an instant. She walked to the center of the workshop. The young woman had never been seen in the outskirts before. However, there was no mistaking who she was. She stood gallantly and alone, without any guards around her.
Princess Cheryl!
One of the police officers gasped. Though he'd heard her name, Ez had never seen Princess Cheryl in the flesh before.
Can you stand?
Cheryl asked, as she reached down to the boy.
Yeah.
The princess pulled Ez back to his feet with white-gloved hands.
Are you really the princess?
I am.
She replied.
A certain someone suggested I spend more time out among my people. So, here I am. It appears there are indeed many things of which I am unaware.
Cheryl smiled at the children.
I believe what you say. I have always thought that the queendom should better credit the craftsmanship of the outskirts.
Princess Cheryl.
For reasons she couldn't express, Cheryl's words brought Ez to tears. Princess Cheryl's mere presence had rendered everybody else in the workshop speechless.
I have also heard reports of defective items in the queendom. However, judging by the quality of the items in this workshop, it is clear to me which side is telling the truth.
The gathered guild members attempted to stammer an explanation, but Cheryl cut them off with an order.
Withdraw at once. Royal Police, you are to leave as well. I will not permit such a farce as this.
A beautiful light shone out of the princess, filling every corner of the workshop as she issued her resolute commands. At least, so it seemed to Ez.
My workshop still stands thanks to Princess Cheryl. But once she was out of the castle, the guild returned with the police.
I see.
Relax. They'll put me in the Colosseum, and I'll come home with loads of cash. Then he laughed and said he'd say hello to the princess for us.
Princess Cheryl is being held captive right now. We're on our way to rescue her.
What was that? Princess Cheryl's in trouble? Why didn't you say so before?
Suck it up and get off your stinking ass!
I'm coming with you.
To save Cheryl?
Why else? I owe her big time.
Think it through, kiddo. She was just doing her duty as princess.
That's not true. It's more than that. Princess Cheryl's on our side. I know she really likes us.
Someone's got a crush.
Ram it, you filthy old man.
I don't expect bratty as the princess's type, kiddo.
Captain, grow up. Ez, listen. If we're gonna find Cheryl, we need to fix this warp device first.
Is that all? Hand it over. I'll have it done in no time.
No, we need more than just skill to fix this. We need the toy box. And to get there, we need to get to my house, which is somewhere in the city.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get going right now. Wait. How do you not remember where your own house is?
There's a lot of things I don't remember.
Whoa, you have amnesia? I thought the geezer was useless, but you really take the cake.
The filter between your brain and your mouth could use some repairs.
Anyway, Princess Cheryl's waiting. I bet your house is in the town center. Luckily, I dug a tunnel that'll lead us right there to test a new invention. Follow me. We'll get there in no time. on now, down the hole. Let's get to your house, fix your warp device, and save Princess Cheryl.
He escaped from personality to personality, searching for answers to the dilemmas that make us He's got an insanity tag team! Kazuya is by far the most ruthless and cold-blooded of the seven. He's been known to torture small children purely for its entertainment value.
Don't come back to that. I'm about to come to a stop. I was gonna do 4 hours, but I'm 4 hours. But I'm getting sleepy.
Minoru's a little too chatty for my taste, but I dug that list of his. I got one to add. The fourth reason why you're gonna get skinned. Because, kid, you ain't totally off your gourd yet. Get me out of this dark soul mess. Come on. Step aside.
He said, step aside. He didn't even do shit. Alright, how many hours? 14 hours of gameplay? That's not too bad. Alright, y'all.